everyone. Welcome to the group presentation for the module 7044 SSL, which is Global Operation. We are group number 24. My name is Asad Lalani, and I'm joined by a fantastic team of fellow students who have immensely contributed for this assignment. They are Harshit Singh, Raju Surisetti, and Russell Mohammad Siddiq. After a careful consideration and thorough discussion, we have chosen our company as Tesco for this assignment. Moving forward to the introduction of lean. The concept of lean, its origin in the manufacturing sector in terms of focusing on reducing wastage and efficiency improvement. Globalization and increased competition have resulted in the extensive application of lean to non-manufacturing fields. Today, Tesco, among other organizations, applies the principle of lean as its improved operation, customer service levels, and more competitive advantage in the retail industry with such fast turnovers rates. Historical perspective of lean. The Toyota production system, TPS, which was unique in the sense that waste reduction goes hand in hand with quality improvements. Although originally developed for manufacturing, these lean principles have since been adapted to fit virtually every sector around the world. This adaptation points to the very flexibility and ability of lean to continually improve business operation. Hence, it is a fundamental practice for most organizations outside manufacturing. History of lean. This slide illustrates the evolution of lean methodology from the late 19th century to the modern era, starting with Taylor's scientific management, which was in the year of 1880, which focused on efficiency. The timeline highlights key contributors like Henry Ford for mass production and Short for statistical quality control. It progresses through the development of the Toyota production system during 1940s with concepts like just-in-time JIT, which is also known as JIT, and Kanban. The integration of Deming's PDCA cycle for continuous improvement in 1980s, Six Sigma emerged, combining with Lean in 1990s to form Lean Six Sigma. Today, Lean extends into digitalization and business process management for modern industries. Moving forward, the principle of lean manufacturing. The principle of lean manufacturing is basically of five elements. It starts from identifying value, moving forward to mapping the value stream, creating flow, then establishing full system, and finally for the final is seeking perfection. Moving forward, for the company, we chose the brief overview of Tesco. Tesco is the largest retailer globally. The group has operations in 11 countries with over 6,800 stores. In the year 2023, the annual revenue of Tesco was 53.4 billion. The group has adopted lean practices for streamlining operations, improving inventory management, and reducing waste. Globalization and lean production. Globalization provokes acceleration in the adoption of lean principle by company, regardless of their industry, since these companies continuously seek to optimize their procedures. The adoption of the lean principles will have a positive effect on the competitiveness of an organization globally in terms of assistance in improvement about cost control, better satisfaction of customers, and general productivity at operational levels. Now, my friend, Harshit will take forward.
Thanks, Asad. So, talking about Lean at Tesco Retail in the UK. Lean principle fit very well into Tesco operational framework through an increase in service delivery and an optimization of processes, probably within the supply chain. Overall, this would help Tesco improve its customer experience by serving their needs probably and efficiently in an operation system that wastes little. Moving forward, environmental impact of lean adoption. The implementation of the lean principle is helping Tesco reduce its impact on the environment by increasing efficiency and reducing its wastage, but with the increased operational worldwide. It is hard to meet these benchmarks alone and therefore create the need for focused, consistent practices all across the chain to uphold its environmental success accomplishment. Moving forward, issues and problem Tesco faces. Tesco will be facing several challenges: the integration of global suppliers with lean practices, resistance of employees towards change, and high upfront cost due to the installation of AI and RFID. The latter further complicated efforts at sustainability in the global supply chain management. Moving further, the seven wastage of Tesco. Number one, overproduction. Number two, waiting. Number three, transportation. Number four, excess inventory. Number five, motions. Number six, defects. And number seven, overprocessing. Moving forward, one of the seven wastages impacting Tesco Retail UK. Overstocking in Tesco UK retail therefore implies stock higher than demand, thereby causing additional cost in terms of storage and increase in shrinkage. Such excess magnifies holding cost, increase waste, especially where the products are perishable, and inefficiency in logistic and store management efficiency with a ripple effect on profitability and effectiveness of operations. Now, my friend Raj will take forward.
Thank you, Harshit. Let me take you through the best strategies of lean implementations in Tesco. Tesco works on a data-driven basis to manage the inventory and optimizes the logistics, hence simplifying the operations at minimal cost. A Kaizen culture empowers the employees, fosters a culture of continuous improvement, incurs a duty on the staff to be actively involved in the identification and implementation of improvements that enhances both customer service as well as the operational efficiency. Moving forward, data analytics and automation. With artificial intelligence and data analytics, Tesco can make efficient use of its supply chain operations since demand is reasonably forecasted by Tesco. The likelihood of excess inventory being available in the market is extremely low. This results in higher customer satisfaction since customers get things they need when they need them. Moving forward, employee involvement in lean. People will be the most important factor to the success of lean in Tesco. Full training and engaging employees in decisions are possible way to make lean easier to implement into Tesco. This method will not only support the participations of employees but also strengthens their commitment towards continuous improvement programs, thus bettering the performance overall. Going forward, technology integration for lean efficiency. The utilization of RFID technology, which my friend Harshit was explaining previously, can enable Tesco to transform its logistics to further limit overstocking and stock discrepancies to very minimal level. The usage of artificial intelligence driven insights has improved agility in Tesco's operations so that it can recognize change in the market and modify its operations accordingly. This flexibility, this integration not only results in efficiency but also contributes to sustainability in practices as defined by the lean principles. Discussing about the challenges of lean implementation. Some of the major issues in implementing lean at Tesco involves reminding the opposition and hesitant workforce, while ensuring effective communications to the employees for the betterment in order to enhance the customer satisfaction, coordination with vendors who genuinely support the lean model and are working towards the same goal in operations will really streamline the operations. Any type of deviations in coordinations could be hindrance to efficiency and may hinder progress towards sustainability. Let us discuss the mitigation strategies for excess inventory at Tesco. To combat over inventory in Tesco, specifically UK, the lean approach will be apply predictive analytics to ensure accurate demand forecasting, introduce just-in-time stocking that synchronizes inventory with customer demand, generate immediate tracking inventory and products using RFID technology, and provide related training to employees in order to cope with the challenges with lean practice for adequate management to stock and fewer wastages. Going forward, mitigation strategies for employee resistance, which is a significant factor in the lean process. The appropriate downsizing of the employees' resistance to change calls for Tesco to invest in rigorous training that focuses on the practical applications of lean and, more importantly, to engage in open communications about the long-term positive impacts on job roles and general performances. Moving forward, let us discuss about the mitigation strategies for financial costs. The adoption of practices through pilot projects is a positive way to control the initial investments for Tesco. This will help Tesco test and understand the effectiveness and significant lean practices before making more significant investments. Minimizing financial risks and having the smooth ride in implementing lean methodologies will take the project work much more better. Now, my friend Russell will take us forward.
Thanks, Raj. Talking about the supplier alignment for lean. Suppliers' relations are of essence to be able to produce the lean program success. Tesco can develop efficient delivery and consistent quality by communicating lean practices and strategies to suppliers. Working with the suppliers will enable them to improve their own processes towards those practiced in Tesco's efforts, thus contributing to supply chain performance enhancement. Moving on to sustainability and competitive edge, Tesco makes itself a leader in efforts towards sustainability initiatives by setting up positions of leanness. This would allow the company to cut waste effectively and enhance its overall reputation. This will not only match consumers' expectations about environmental responsibilities, but also make Tesco a competitive advantage in the increasingly conscious global retail markets. In the next slide, we'll be discussing the current value stream mapping of Tesco retail in the UK. Tesco's value stream mapping is the flow of products from global sources to warehouse distribution centers and finally up to the retail stores. It basically includes major processes such as sourcing, warehousing, distribution, retail store operations, and customer interaction with inventory management and data synchronization to meet real time needs including the proposed mitigation strategies. The updated value stream map for Tesco retail in UK includes a choice of lean strategy that will help improve its inventory management. It will help Tesco to improve the key processes such as sourcing, distribution, retail operations, warehousing, and customer engagement. Can be developed through predictive analytics, just-in-time stocking, RFID tracking, and employee training with the aim of removing extra inventory and improving the company's operational efficiency. Talking about the future improvement, Tesco can ensure effective lean adoption by upskilling the employees to reduce their resistance factor, introducing small pilot projects to manage financial risk, and getting stronger collaboration with suppliers for hassle free integration of lean in the supply chain. Moving to the conclusion, the implementation of lean practices at Tesco ensures its efficiency, waste reduction, and consequently an edge in terms of competition across the entire globe in this retailing practice. A very disciplined approach combined with cohesive teamwork of people and suppliers will ensure long-term sustainability of positive impacts of lean programs. Moving on to the next session, the following slides have the references and it will contain our individual reflections on the project. We hope they provide valuable insights into our personal takeaways and experiences As always, your feedback is highly appreciated. It helps us improve and grow. So please feel free to share any thoughts or suggestions you might have. Thank you so much for your attention.